Welcome back. You're still watching The Agenda. So the Malawi Investment Forum is currently underway at Empress Palace in Kempton Park. Now, the event has been organized to showcase the immense and mostly greenfield investment opportunities available in Malawi in various sectors to South African-based potential investors and beyond. For more on this, we're joined by Standard Bank Malawi CEO Phillip Madinga. Mr. Madinga, good morning to you. Welcome to South Africa, and thank you so much for giving us your time.
Good morning, Alec. Thanks for having me.
Really good to have us. So talk to us about what it is that you want to see achieved with this event being held in South Africa.
No, great. Thanks. And good morning to everyone. We're here. I think this forum has been organized by the government of Malawi, and as Standard Bank, we are the lead sponsor for the forum. Those of you who may have heard from our state president, Dr. Razas Makate Chakwera, yesterday when the forum was being opened, I think the idea is to showcase the investments that we have in Malawi, but at the same time also demonstrate and look at how we can address the need for investments in our country. I think we've got quite a number of investments and opportunities for investments, but these have not actually been shared with the wider community. And we thought, I think, coming to South Africa as the first country where we can showcase this opportunity is the right, I think, time and the right forum. I think especially that South Africa is one of our major trading partners, but also if you look at in terms of foreign direct investment, we get a lot of foreign direct investment coming from South Africa and the government.
Yeah, I think it's an important time as well for Malawi to be having this conversation with other African countries. As I mentioned earlier, you know, the advent of the Africa Free Trade Area, really wanting to stimulate trade between the African countries. But there's something to be said about brand Malawi as well in the context of brand Africa, right? That I think for the most part, Malawi is really talked about in terms of what it's lacking, the fuel crisis that you recently just had. So where are the green shoots for the investor or the business person that wants to interact with Malawi right now? Where are the opportunities in Malawi?
I think first of all, we have to reflect on a new vision that Malawi has. If you look at our new vision, where we want to become inclusive, wealthy, and a self-reliant nation by 2063, and a middle-income country by 2030, we've identified a number of areas where we believe there is opportunity. One is agriculture. Malawi is anchored on agriculture. So we want to drive commercialization and productivity. So there are immense opportunities there, for example, in terms of agro-processing, some of the commodities and crops that we grow in Malawi. I think tobacco has been the major commodity, but we have others like legumes, soya, groundnuts. We want to add value. I think the second piece is around infrastructure development and infrastructure from a number of areas. One is around our rail and the road network, which gives us an opportunity or a platform where we can actually link Malawi to the other regional areas and as we export some of the commodities. I think the other piece, which is also very important from an infrastructure perspective, is energy. Just like many other countries, yes, we have capacity in country, but if we're going to drive agro-processing, we need to make sure that we invest in energy. So there are opportunities in agriculture, there are opportunities in energy, but there are also opportunities in mining. When you look at Malawi, we are endowed with resources. We have one of the largest deposits of rare earth in Malawi. We have niobium, we have titanium, and a couple of other minerals that in Malawi. So there are a number of opportunities that we're looking at. I think the one that I would also want to point out is tourism. If you look at tourism, we've got one of the largest freshwater lakes in the world. And when it comes to some of the fish that we find in Malawi, you won't find it in any other lake in the world. We want to make sure that we can invest in tourism. And we believe that this forum provides that opportunity. And as a Standard Bank, we see ourselves as a partner of choice when it comes to investment for these opportunities that I've highlighted.
Well, thank you so much for speaking to us, and all the best signing those deals there at the Malawi Investment Forum. Mr. Madinga there of Standard Bank in Malawi.